And we begin tonight with the very latest out of Minneapolis, where the White House says Border Patrol Chief Gregory Bovino is leaving, heading back to California, and there is a shakeup in leadership. There's also growing controversy over this weekend's deadly shooting, what people saw on the video, and what the government says happened before the deadly shooting of ICU nurse Alex Preddy. NBC5's Natalie Martinez in studio tonight with the very latest. Natalie.
Allison, a lot going on, and Border Patrol Commander Greg Bovino will be returning to El Centro, his previous job as sector chief. DHS Assistant Secretary Tricia McLaughlin is saying on the record Bovino has not been relieved of his duties. Governor J.B. Pritzker posting tonight that one demotion cannot detract from accountability.
Governor J.B. Pritzker posting on X tonight who's next and that Bovino and Trump's agents must be held responsible. This as a memorial outside Chicago's West Side VA hospital grows Monday for 37-year-old Alex Preddy. We're learning more tonight about Preddy, who was born at Lutheran General Hospital in Park Ridge. He grew up in Green Bay and most recently was an ICU nurse who treated critically ill patients at the VA hospital in Minnesota. Tonight, Minneapolis remains on edge after his fatal encounter with federal immigration agents on Saturday. Now, the Trump administration's border czar, Tom Homan, is headed to Minnesota, and Border Patrol Commander Greg Bovino is expected to leave Minneapolis tomorrow. Tonight, NBC News has also confirmation from the White House and one administration official that CBP is planning to reduce the number of Border Patrol agents in the area sometime this week. We have new images of ICE protesters hitting the doors of a local hotel where ICE agents were believed to be staying. Additional witness footage appears to show the moments leading up to the fatal shot and raises questions about the federal government's account. President Trump saying, "I don't like any shooting. I don't like it. But I don't like when somebody goes into a protest and he's got a very powerful, fully loaded gun with 2 magazines loaded up with bullets also."
An individual arrived at this scene to inflict maximum damage on individuals and to kill law enforcement.
And as a result of that defiance, 2 Minnesotans have now tragically lost their lives on the streets of Tim Walz's estate.
The White House press secretary is also referring to the shooting death of Renee Good, who was shot and killed by an ICE agent while in her car during an anti-ICE protest almost 3 weeks ago in Minneapolis. Tonight, her family's Chicago attorney told us.
Renee was moving away from the officer when the shooting started, and Alex was not brandishing or holding a weapon when he was shot, which is contrary to the narrative that we're hearing.
Also tonight, a Minnesota judge is ordering the Trump administration to provide more information in writing on the purpose of Operation Metro Surge. She's asking for this by 6 p.m. on Wednesday, Allison.
Natalie, thank you.